Money. It affects our everyday life. But how do we make more of it? Manage it. And make sure we make the most of our money. Welcome to Money Mindful, a podcast to teach and support you as you learn to manage your money.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of the Money Mindful podcast. I am your host, Meaghan J Smith. I am a money, mindset, and life coach for women. I help women essentially get out of their own way so they can live the extraordinary lives they want to live on purpose. All right. I have had so much going on this last couple of weeks. It has been an absolute blast. I've been running online workshops. I've been running workshops with live, real, actual people in the same room, which has been so much fun. I want to tell you a little bit about it, actually. I just did a workshop for the Co-Hive Collective. They reached out to me and asked if I could run a mindset workshop for the women who are part of this organization. They're mainly business women. And I want to tell you a little bit about Co-Hive Collective. I want to give them a shout out, actually, because I think they're such a fantastic organization. If you are based in Sydney, Australia, listen up, this message is for you. This is a group of women who host homes across Sydney that other women can come to and work from. So, for example, if you run a business and you work from home and maybe it's the school holidays and you need to get out of the house and have a space to work, these women actually host homes, like beautiful homes. Oh, you should have seen the house I was in Willoughby to run this workshop. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful space to work in with other women. So you can work from home and someone else's home and have companionship and network. And what they also do is they run workshops and they get people like me to come in and run a workshop for everyone. So just a shout out to Carmel and Josie who run the Co-Hive Collective. Go check them out on Instagram. I think they are Co-Hive Collective. Just search them and find out what they're doing, especially if you are a woman in Sydney, because this is a group that you want to be a part of and that you want to know. All right, moving on. I've got quite a few things I want to tell you before we get into the episode today. First of all, I have started running workshops for Life Coach University, and this is a pay it forward platform. It is organised by a colleague of mine, Deanne. She's in the UK, and it is a space. Her mission is to make coaching available to everyone, okay? Because coaching is not available to some people in some income brackets, and she doesn't want that to be the case. She wants coaching to be available to everyone, and I absolutely love this whole philosophy, and I have chosen to be a part of it. I'm running workshops for the Life Coach University monthly online at different times. I did a workshop recently on scarcity versus abundance mindset, and I will be doing that again this month in April. So if you want to find out about that, make sure that you are on my email list or that you are following me on Instagram or Facebook, because that is where I give you the details. But the link is on my Instagram page. If you go into the link in my bio on my Instagram page, or get on my email list to find out how to come and be a part of a free workshop with me, where there is also the opportunity to get coaching by me for free. You just reach out to any of my current clients to understand how valuable that is. So go and find out about that. All right, next, I want to tell you about book club. It's a new month and we have a new book. We are reading The Compound Effect. Jumpstart Your Income, Your Life, Your Success. And it's by Darren Hardy. This is a terrific book. This is really practical. It gives you so much information about how to reach your goals and succeed in life. And what I mean by that, succeed in life, is however that looks for you. There's no formula in terms of the success that you're supposed to have, but it's whatever it is that you want to do with your life. It gives you steps in this book how to actually achieve it in a really doable way. And so much of what Darren Hardy teaches in this book is in alignment with how I coach my clients. So I absolutely love this book. We're going to be reading it all month. If you want to find out about it and be part of it, go to the Money Mindful website. That's moneymindful.com.au and click on the book club page. There's a link there if you want to buy the book. If you buy the book through the website, it's actually just a convenience thing, but I do want to let you know that I receive a really teeny tiny compensation for that if you buy it through my website. And all the details there for book club are there. It's happening on the 27th of April. That's Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. The details are always up on the website. I create an event on the Money Mindful Facebook page that you can go and join so you get notifications. Come and be a part of it. It's an amazing night. All right. Oh my goodness. 6 or 7 minutes in, let's get into what this episode is usually about. I don't usually talk for a long time at the start. I know I get straight into it, but there's so much that I just want to share and let you know about because there's so many opportunities where you can work with me, get coaching, learn about your money mindset and just your mindset in general for free. There's so many ways that that's available to you, and I want you to know that that exists. All right, let's talk about your past doesn't determine your earning capacity. One of the biggest mistakes I see people and clients do when it comes to creating and reaching new financial goals is they look to their past. They look to their past to see if they are capable of achieving this new goal. Why is that a problem? Well, here's why. Our past doesn't exist, only in our mind, right? Like the past is done, it's over, it's happened, it's gone. The only place that the past exists is in our thoughts, in our memories of the past. So why do we spend so much time rolling around in the past and looking to our past as a point of reference? Here's why. Our brain's job is to keep us alive. That's our brain's number one job. And the way that our brain does that is by seeking pleasure, avoiding pain, and being efficient, like conserving energy. Like you think about it in terms of survival, like keeping our body alive. So whenever we go to do something new, our brain goes to the past to reference. You know, it's that thinking like, oh, that berry, I saw my friend eat that berry and keel over and die. Okay, let's not eat that berry. Do you get what I mean? It's like we're looking to the past to see what's happened in the past to work out, okay, that's what we did before. That kept us alive. Let's just do that again. But in the modern world, when we're trying to achieve new things, new goals, do new things, it doesn't work. That way that our brain works doesn't help us achieve new goals. Because if we want to earn more income or invest in property or buy shares or start a business or ask for a promotion at work, all of those things are new things that are part of our future. And the trouble is we look to our past to see what we've created in the past, and we use our past as a reference point. And that is where so many of us we reach a roadblock, because there is no evidence for our future in our past unless we want to keep living our same life on repeat. So, why is it so much harder to look to our future and create future focus? Well, the reason is because our future hasn't happened yet. So our brain sees that as new and scary and uncomfortable. When we, in general, in life, we tend to, if I go back to what our brain does, avoid pain, right? Seek pleasure, avoid pain. So anything that's scary or new or different or uncomfortable, what we generally do, unless we're onto ourselves and are intentionally planning our future, is we avoid that. So we look at something like asking for a raise at work, and we immediately think, oh, well, that's uncomfortable. That's something like my boss might say no. So I'm not going to do that. It's new, it's different, it's scary. And so we don't do it. And then guess what? You don't get a raise and you don't earn more money. Or you think about the possibility of investing, but investing's new, it's scary, it's uncomfortable. You look to your past, you haven't done it in the past. So you shut down your dreams. I want you to take from this today, like the reason why this is so important is because when we look to our past, we block ourselves to what we want to create in the future. And we have so much future ahead of us. We have the whole rest of our lives to live. And if you want to create a future that is extraordinary and is intentional and meets the goals and dreams, and it involves how you envisage and imagine your life that you want to have, you have to start thinking differently. You have to shift your focus from the past to what you've already been able to do in the past to your future. And the reason why I titled this podcast, Your Past Doesn't Determine Your Earning Capacity, is because this is what we do. We stay in the same. We stay in the realm of the same because we just keep living our life on repeat. We keep looking to our past to look to what we've already done, and then we just continue to do that. But if you want to create a new future, if you want to create a new life, new results, you have to look forward to your future. You need to think about, what's the future that I want? How do I create that? What steps can I take towards doing that? What sort of person would I be if I was somebody who invested in shares? What sort of person would I be if I earned 20,000 more, 50,000 more, 100,000 more, 1 million more? How would I show up in the world? Right? Who do I need to start being now to create that future that I want? There's a big difference there, right? Instead of looking to what we've done in the past, what have we achieved in the past? What money did we earn in the past? No. Past is over. Past has happened. We want to switch our focus to, what do I want to create in the future? How do I intentionally want to live my life? And then imagine, who am I in the future? What does my life look like? What am I doing? What do I dress like? If I got that raise at work, that extra $15,000 or $20,000, how am I showing up? Because it's going to be different to what you're doing now. Because if it's the same as what you're doing now, then you're creating what you already have. You're not creating something new. This is something that is actually really, really simple to do, and it is extremely effective, and it is the way that I have created all the new results in my life. If I was still looking to my past now, I would still be a school teacher. that's what I'd still be doing. And I'd still be earning the same amount of money as I was earning as a school teacher. But what you did in the past doesn't affect what you want to do in the future. Your future hasn't happened yet. You get to create it right now. You get to decide for yourself the future that you want. And it really, truly has nothing to do with your past. It doesn't matter if you're in your 50s or your 60s and you've done one particular career your whole life. So what? What are you going to do for the rest of your life? What is in front of you? Start thinking about that. Start thinking about what you want in the future. Start thinking about how much money you would like to earn in the future. Right? Because even that, so many people, when I ask my clients what they want to do, they don't tell me actually what they want to do. They tell me what they think they're capable of doing. And how do we know what they're capable of doing? Well, what they're capable of doing, like the reference point, is they're looking to their past to see what they already could do in the past. But again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but in a good way, so you get the message. Our future hasn't happened yet. And to create a different future than the life that we're living right now, we have to do things differently and we have to look in the direction that we're going. It makes sense. I mean, when you drive a car and you're going somewhere new, you're not looking at the rearview mirror the whole time. You're looking forward. You're looking to where you want to go, where you want to reach. And listen, if you want to double your income, right now you might be thinking, I really have no idea how to do that. And that's okay. Like, that's not a problem. Nothing's gone wrong there. But if you want to double your income and you're looking to the past for the answers of how to do that, okay, that's where we have a little problem. Because unless you doubled your income in the past, that is not the reference point where you need to be looking. You need to be looking to your future and start imagining, well, what kind of person would I be if I doubled my income? What would I be doing? How would I be living? What would I be thinking? What would I be doing? And that's where you get the answers for what you need to be doing now to create the future that you want. Nothing in our past determines our earning capacity for the future. If you want to earn more money, you totally, absolutely can. But you can't look to what you've already done in the past. You must start looking to the future, because in the future is where new life happens, new results happen. If you keep looking to your past, you will just repeat your life. You will just live your life on repeat. You will just keep doing the same thing. I think I have hammered in the message enough there for you that new results exist in the future. And if you want to earn a different income, you have to start thinking differently. And it is absolutely not based on your past. But if you keep looking to the past, that's what you're going to recreate. This is the work that I do with my clients, but I actually teach them the tools that they need, how to create their future on purpose, deliberately, intentionally, so it's as good as done. And if that's something that you are interested in doing, I would like to invite you to get on a consult call with me. Find out how, like what happens when you work with me. We talk about that on the consult call, but we also, the consult call is an opportunity for you to tell me all the things that you are struggling with, where you're at now in your life, where you actually want to be. Like, what is it? What are the results that you want to create? And then I bridge the gap for you. Like, I show you how to create that. That's what the consult is about. It's about finding that transformation for you from where you are now to where you want to be and how to get there. Okay, that's all I've got for you today. Until next time, have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Money Mindful podcast. For more info, visit moneymindful.com.au. For future episodes, be sure to subscribe. And remember, the information in this podcast is of a general nature only and does not take into account your personal circumstances or goals. Please seek professional advice for your own financial needs. Remember to have fun along the way.